Make sure that I got the announcers cut off real fast. Yep. Alright, cool. Let's get straight to the action. Color rush uniforms. All red. What's good, RDJ Gaming? Go ahead, put some more comments. We'll put this in the Discord. And then we can get rolling. Copy link. And there we are. I'm going to post it in the Discord. Cool. Go back to the app. What's good, Nicholas? What's good, Daquan? What's good, Bad Boy 47? Appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. This one should be a good game, man. It's just on time. Yep. Thursday night football, y'all. It's color rush time, but you know, Barons, they don't have a color rush uniform. But here we are. It's Thursday night football, RFL fans, as we will have a great matchup here between the Brooklyn Barons traveling to Toronto to take on the undefeated Thunderbirds, led by Coach Kozra, who's been doing a fantastic job here in Toronto, putting on for his home crowd. But we'll see how he'll stack up against the Barons, who last time these guys met up, which was in the preseason, they defeated them. And here goes the the Thunderbirds coming out all red on, ready for this game. Thunder Rush unis that they got right there. The Barons, unfortunately, no color rush uniforms, but man, dude, the Thunderbirds look swagged out coming out into this one. What's good, Dustin Freeman? What's good, Preston? Appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. And it's RFL football here tonight on a Thursday, bringing it here on the RFL. I guess I'll call it the network. Thunderbirds looking to keep their undefeated streak rolling, and they have just been on fire this season, looking to press to 6-0 on this season. Great start for them. Still a good handful of undefeated teams in the RFL, and we'll see if the Thunderbirds can keep that going. So without further ado, let's see if the Barons can put an end to this streak that the Thunderbirds are on. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. Barons kicking this one off to the Thunderbirds. What's good, Mike? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And there goes the kickoff. This one's going to be fielded in the end zone. Taken out just a couple yards, breaking a tackle, and he'll go down at the 26. So who you guys got winning this RFL matchup here tonight? Will the Thunderbirds stay undefeated and improve to 6-0? Here goes their leading quarterback there, Leonard Corbin III, as we like to call him, LC3. He's had a fantastic season so far. Of course, you can see from the stats, probably not all that great. He doesn't even have 1,000 yards passing quite yet, but he gets it done on the ground. First and 10. They'll hand it off to their big-time playmaker, and what in the world was that? Nickens just ran straight out of bounds, and that's just a waste of a down. But here's a look at the offensive lineup of the Thunderbirds. I hope we don't have any malfunctions like that anymore in the game, because that just kills the game, I'll tell you. But just a wasted down just right there. And I wouldn't even blame that on Nick, because that was just a glitch that just happened in the game. And cannot have those type of mistakes happen in a game like this. Here goes a throw, though, and they make up for it the very next play. A huge pass on the right sideline, caught by the explosive rookie, T.J. Reynolds. He's had a couple 100-yard games already in his rookie season in the RFL, and there goes a huge 29-yard reception on his first catch of the game. LC3 right on the money, recognizing it immediately, throwing it right into space between the corner and the safety. Great ball delivered, and great hands by Reynolds to hold on to that one for a first down. First and 10 now at the 45-yard line. Going to motion Tremont Scrine to the right side, and here goes a pitch. Last time, he ran out of bounds. This time, he'll lose a yard. Great job there by the linebacker, A.J. Minifield, as he's able to wrap up Ronnie Nickens in the backfield. You can see Ronnie Nickens tried to maneuver his way through the blocks, but A.J. Minifield just doing a great job getting off that block and able to get him in the backfield for a loss. Second and 11. Here goes LC3 looking to throw once again, and what a dart towards the sideline. There's a flag also on the field. We're going to have to see what that's called. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. And that was on Raymond Curlew, who made the tackle. So I don't know what the unnecessary roughness was exactly on that play, but that's going to tack on 15 yards on top of that catch. And LC3 once again delivering a bullet on target. Great catch on the sideline. And that was a bogus call, I have to say, by the refs, tacking on those 15 extra points for the unnecessary roughness. But here they go. Play action. LC3 has been killing them on the through the air so far. And there he is finding his receiver, DeAndre Cahan, second-year receiver out of Duke. Here's a look at this defensive unit of the Barons. They have some solid linebackers. A.J. Minifield, Jonathan Mobley, and what about Webster, who stepped up from an injury on the field by Nance, who's been out and hasn't returned yet, but he's been a huge playmaker, delivered some hard hits ever since he's been in. So he's also fit in really well in this defense and have been an immediate impact. LC3 with a quick throw out to Ronnie Nickens, and he will be stood up, brought down at the 15-yard line, and that's going to set up now 3rd and 8. It's a loss of 3 yards. So far, Ronnie Nickens, 2 carries, -1 yards, and 1 catch for -3. So they're keying on him heavy, you can tell. What's good, Jakari Gaming? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 3rd down and 8. Here goes LC3. See if he can get it straight up the middle. There goes T.J. Reynolds. The rookie able to get this one to the 6-yard line. He's already got 52 yards receiving here in this first quarter, and it hasn't even been 5 minutes. He's already shaping out to be a top target for LC3, and you can tell he's just got a lot of confidence in his rookie, able to throw it there and pick up a nice first down as he's able to fight to the 6-yard line. And they've been trying to get Nickens to the outside as of lately, but he's a great inside runner, and you can tell by that run right there, just lowering the shoulder, and he gets this one to the 1-yard line, and he injured the defender. What a hit brought there by Nickens. A.J. Minifield, he took a lot of damage trying to come up with that tackle. He made it, stopped him a yard short, but costs him. Looks like a shoulder injury, and he'll be on the sideline, hopefully not a bad injury. Hopefully he'll be able to return, a key playmaker there on that defense. Second and goal. They're going to come out 5 wide, empty set with LC3, and this is usually where it's dangerous, usually a quarterback draw, and they will call it, and it's a touchdown for the Thunderbirds on their opening drive. LC3, usually when you see that empty set and a goal line situation, the Thunderbirds have been 100% on scoring with a quarterback draw with LC3, and there he is punching it in untouched as the Thunderbirds get on the board first. The extra point is up, and it is good. 7-0 here in Toronto as the Thunderbirds lead it. Definitely going on the highlights. I mean, they do a great job of when to call that play. I'm surprised no defenses have caught on to it yet. I mean, every time that they have been in that 5 wide set when they are close to the end zone, they have called that play, and it has paid off every single time. But here goes the Barons for the first time today. Great return as he gets this one out past the 30 to the 31-yard line. And here for the first time today comes Jack Winkler. He's been having himself a fantastic season, almost 1,500 yards passing here in week 6 coming into it, and he's got 10 touchdowns already on the season. He's thrown 2 interceptions, but he has played outstanding. And watch out for Juan Rivera, number 10. He had an explosive game last week, and he has been in for the injured Amari Manuel, who's been gone for quite some time. And look at that. As soon as I spoke about him, the first pass, he goes straight to Rivera, and there's a flag, an obvious face mask penalty as he was taken down to the ground with it. So with that face mask, a 15-yard tack on top of that play will put them already at the 34-yard line in the Thunderbirds territory. Barons definitely do have themselves a solid receiving core, as Mike said. And they are without Amari Manuel. You can just imagine if they have him on the roster, how explosive they can be. Here goes a quick throw, and that one just completely off the mark. He had his tight end, Patrick Bain, wide open. There's nobody near him. He just missed on that one. Here's a look at this offensive unit a little bit closer. We already talked about their receiving weapons or how great they are, but let's talk about the veteran, the 30-plus-year-old running back, Craig Simpkins. He's been an excellent player on the ground for the Barons, picking up great yards. And, I mean, he's just been taking advantage of every opportunity that he's been given. Haven't given him the ball yet and still won't. Here goes a pass. He'll throw this one, and a great catch in traffic by Juan Rivera. Coverage was all over him. You can see from last week, 5 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown. And he's already off to a hot start. 2 back-to-back throws to Rivera for the first down. 2 catches, 33 yards. So it's looking like a great start here for the Barons. If there's been any team to give the Thunderbirds a run for their money, it's always been the Barons. But we'll see what they can do here. Here goes a throw. Great catch there made on the sideline, and he does get both feet down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 4. Woodson also was a huge contributor to the offense last week. Two extremely talented quarterbacks going at it here tonight. 99 overall is Jack Winkler for the Barons. 85 overall is LC3, but he sure enough plays like a 90-plus overall quarterback. And, I mean, this is going to be a great matchup, you can tell. And it's going to come down, in my opinion, to those two players. Run play right there gets held to a short gain. And speaking of the short gain, here's a look at the defensive lineup. A couple players here out of place, but in the middle linebacker spot, which he showed up on that line, on the D-line area, was Wayne Norman. Huge defensive linebacker for this team. Linebacker of the year a season ago. Had led the RFL in interceptions as a linebacker, so he is great in coverage. And this defense just got themselves really good secondary coverage. Here goes a pass as he tried to get that one to an open receiver, it looked like, but he couldn't drive back to the ball, and that pass was just inaccurate to begin with, and so they miss an opportunity to convert there on 3rd, and they'll have to settle for 3. Here goes the kick. It's up, and it's good. So the Barons going to be able to cut the lead down to 4, score 7-3 as the Thunderbirds lead it. Yep, still taking draft applications, Dan Lopez. If you submitted one already, though, you are not allowed to submit any more. Only 1 submission a season. But if you haven't, go ahead, go on the website, relocationfootballleague.com, fill out an application, and you should be set. Already 400 receiving yards for the rookie T.J. Reynolds. And, I mean, it is week 6, so he's really been balling. Pistol formation here. Here goes a handoff. Ronnie Nickens hasn't been having quite a day. This defense have keyed in on shutting down the ground game. Last week, he was pretty effective. 22 carries, 80 yards. Didn't get himself in the end zone, but still a fantastic season that Ronnie Nickens has been having today, this season. 2-yard gain on 1st down. It's 2nd and 8. He'll come out in the pistol. Here goes LC3 looking to throw over the middle. He's got a 1st down. Stiff arm, and he'll get this one out to the 37. And that's another key playmaker there for this offense. Rashawn Parker, a new acquisition for the Thunderbirds, but ever since being on the team this season, he's made spectacular plays. High formation here, still trying to give their workhorse the ball, and he gets tripped up, falls down at the 40, and that's a 3-yard gain, and it's 2nd down and 7. They've definitely been trying to keep Ronnie Nickens out of the equation here for this game, but LC3 and his receivers have been doing a pretty good job here And there goes a stiff arm. It was about time before he broke off a big one. And there goes Ronnie Nickens for a huge first down gain. Gets this one across midfield out to the 37. And there goes another set of downs. 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. You can only do but so much to hold this guy in the backfield. Just a powerful runner. Very explosive. Even with his speed, a lot of guys sleep on his speed. They just see him as a power back, not that fast, but he is the complete opposite. A fast running back. Not the fastest, but he's got some speed. You let him get some space, he can make some huge plays, as we saw right there. And so it's 1st and 10 at the 37 after a nice run by Ronnie Nickens. And he looks a bit tired in the backfield, so might be time for a sub to come in for him. They'll pitch it out to him, and here goes a key block, and he'll get what he can get. Spun around and taken out at the 34-yard line. 4-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 6. Definitely a big first down for the Thunderbirds, Dustin. You know what I'm about to start doing? I mean, it's kind of get interesting to see when people comment, because we can use you guys as pretty much co-commentators. Just go off of what you guys, are seeing. Well, I can. Play action. Here goes LC3, and there goes a sack. Huge play right there by the Barons. Jonathan Beeson able to get to him, and it's 3rd and 12 for the Thunderbirds. Here's another look at this play again. LC3 off the play action. Looks like he had 4 guys. Coverage was excellent. Nobody got open. Looked like maybe TJ Reynolds was getting open there on that post route towards the right, but he really didn't have that much time. Beeson got there to him for a sack, and it's now 3rd and 12. And so they'll put the backup in this time. Play action. LC3 spins around, throws, and he's got a wide open receiver, and it's a first down for the Thunderbirds. Finding a way to convert. And what about LC3 here at the start of this one? 7 for 7. And he finds DeAndre Cahan for the 2nd time today. A big first down pickup there on 3rd and 12. And this is what I'm liking to see from LC3. I mean, he was just absolute beast his rookie season. Just fell short. He was number 2 for Rookie of the Year. Of course, we know Chase McCoy has won that. He's looking to bounce back for a terrible start that he's had to this season for the Condors. But, Condors sitting pretty good right now on the record. But LC3, just like Chase McCoy, throwing 30 touchdown passes in his rookie season, just showing us that he is an explosive quarterback. He can take off, he can throw, he can do it all. And he is, right now, getting the job done solely with his arm. What's good, Coach Brown? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First incompletion right there of the day for LC3 as he tried to check it down to Nickens. He couldn't hang on to that, and so it's now 2nd down and 10. It's pistol formation here at the 22-yard line. 2 receivers out wide. LC3 throws this one in the flats. Ronnie Nickens gets the ball, and he'll go down inside the 15. He'll get it to the 14, and that'll be a nice gain of 7. It's 3rd down and 3. So they've been perfect on 3rd downs. Looking to convert here on this one. Nice little dump off there to Ronnie Nickens to get more than half the distance. So a great 2nd down play there. Makes the 3rd down much more manageable here for the Thunderbirds. Let's see what they'll call up in the backfield right now. Not Ronnie Nickens. They have the rookie Clifton General, and on his first carry, he's plugged up short of the first. Gets a yard on the play. Huge play right there by Wayman Yates. Another look at this play. Try to give it to their rookie up the gut, but a great job by the defensive line. You can see getting off their blocks fairly quickly, and there was just nowhere for General to go. Huge stop right there, as Mike said, for the Barons. And so it's going to set up now 4th down, and they'll have to settle for the 3 points to get their lead back up to 7. 30-yard attempt. It's up, and it's good. And so Wheeler able to nail the 3 points on the board. 10-3 is the score. And it's time to see how the Barons will respond. Last time, they gave up a touchdown. This time, only giving up 3 points. Their offense on their first time out was able to get 3 points. Let's see what Jack Winkler can do with his offense. They had a great aerial attack their last time out onto the field. This was going to be fielded from the 3-yard line, and he'll be brought down short of the 20. So a good job there by the coverage team as he's brought down there by Jaquelin Gray. So here goes the second drive of the day for Brooklyn. Only 3 points they were able to muster up their first time out onto the field. A touchdown will be able to tie things up at 10. Got themselves a distance to go here. I formation. They'll go with a handoff. Craig Simpkins, his first carry of the day. He's got a first down and then some. One guy to beat, and he'll be chased down and brought down at the 47-yard line. Great run there by Craig Simpkins. Actually, that's his second carry of the day. Can't remember when his first one came, but he picks that one up for a huge gain, and I was just talking about how explosive he is at 30-plus years old, and you can see he's still getting the job done. They'll give him another carry, and why not? He's made a great play, and he goes down for a much shorter gain this time. Last week, explosive day for Craig Simpkins. 21 carries, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's over 500 yards rushing this season. Looking to, of course, he's on pace to break that 1,000-yard mark. They need 9 yards here for a first down and second. In motion, Juan Rivera. Here goes Jack Winkler looking, throws, and a great catch as the coverage was excellent. But somehow, Woodson was still able to hang on to that catch and pick up the first down. And we talked about how explosive their receiving core is, and you can see right there, man, what an end to a great first quarter, excuse me. You have a whole 3 quarters to go here. The Thunderbirds looking to keep their undefeated streak going to improve the 6-0 as they lead it here over the Barons 10-3. So here we are back in Toronto. I'm not a sponsored man for Snickers, but hey, if you want one, go buy one in your local convenience store. But we're back here in Toronto. The Thunderbirds lead it by 7, score 10-3, looking to try to keep the Barons out of the end zone so they can keep their lead. If not, they'll give them an opportunity to tie things up at 10. There goes Winkler. Quick throw. That one somehow caught in traffic. I don't know how he came up with that, but that's going to be a nice gain of 5 yards. And that was a dangerous pass, but the arm strength of Winkler able to zip that one into Newkirk. And that's a good gain of 5. 2nd and 5 here for the Barons. Jack Winkler once again looking to throw. They've been letting him air it out plenty. And there goes a first down for the Barons as they get this one out. We are running back out of the backfield, Craig Simpkins. It's his first catch of the day, 8-yard pickup, and his 1st and 10 at the 23. What's good, Coach Armstrong? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. Definitely got ourselves a great one brewing up here between the Thunderbirds and the Barons. Great NFC matchup here in the RFL. Every time these two meet each other, it's always a great affair, a great matchup between these two. Here goes a motion to Patrick Bain. Play action. Winkler going to look to throw. Immediate pressure in his face. Great defense as he tried to squeeze that one to Newkirk, but Alex Norincola was not going to let it fly. Great defense as he was able to swat that one incomplete, and it's 2nd and 10. And I talked about how good this secondary of the Thunderbirds is. It's really hard to get open on these defensive backs. And I remember thinking in the preseason when it looked like these guys weren't going to be able to sign any of their defensive backs back, I was like, man, these guys are going to struggle against the pass, but they were able to sign them back, and this defense very good against the pass as expected. 2nd down and 10. Here goes a draw play. Craig Simpkins, stiff arm to the end zone. Touchdown, Barons. And he continues to have himself a spectacular season. That one to the house for a touchdown. And the Barons with an opportunity to tie this one up at 10. This was a great job, and I believe an excellent play call there by the defense Stiff arm by Craig Simpkins, showing off the strength, showing off the speed, taking it to the house for a touchdown. And the Barons just an extra point away from tying it up. Got to be able to make that tackle, rookie, and the veteran shows him up. Nice stiff arm to keep Victor Rocca from keeping him from getting in the end zone. And there goes the extra point to tie it up. 10-10 is the score. Great play right there by the Barons. Craig Simpkins is continuing, as I said, to have a fantastic season as a 30-plus-year-old back. Doesn't show any signs of slowing up. Still a lot of time left. It hasn't even been a minute in the second quarter. And we got ourselves a 10-10 ball game. Here goes the return at the 5 by DeAndre Cahan. And he'll break a tackle and get this one out to the 31. So a great return right there for the Thunderbirds. 26-yard return by DeAndre Cahan. And coming back out onto the field is this offense. Last time they had to kick a field goal. Ronnie Nickens, you can see right here from the totals, almost averaging 6 yards per carry. And they've, for the most part, other than some big runs, have been keeping him under wraps. So they've been keying on him heavy. But they are relying on other playmakers to step up. And so far for the Thunderbirds, they pretty much have. But they got to keep it going. Great job right there, though, by the defense as they get a swat down for an incompletion. Trying to throw that one into the flats and getting his hands up and swatting it down there was Christian, the safety. Play action. LC3 throws on the move. Great catch. And there he goes. Nobody going to catch him. See you later by the Thunderbirds on the board just like that. And that's going to be Tyrone Connor with a 69-yard touchdown. And the Barons just like that able to take back the lead. Another look at this play. LC3 has been on the money with throwing absolute dimes. And that one on the move. Straight spiral. Connor showing off the explosiveness after the catch, taking that the distance, and the Thunderbirds are back on top with a touchdown. There goes the extra point, and boy, are we in for a great game here. Already multiple touchdowns, big plays being made by each offense, and we'll have to see how the Barons are going to respond. A huge play right there by the Thunderbirds. LC3 is off to a hot start. I mean, there's so much football still left in this game. Who knows what the final score is going to be. There goes the return as he'll be down at the 30, excuse me. That was Crockett on the return. Craig Simpkins, last time out onto the field, scored a touchdown on a nice run where he was able to stiff arm Victor Rocca and burst in the end zone for the 6 points, which tied him up, but the defense gave up a touchdown already. And so back on the offense goes the pressure. Let's see how they'll respond. 5 touchdowns on the season already also for Craig Simpkins. Nice play right there as he gets this one out to Woodson. Gets this one to the 37, 7-yard gain. Woodson makes his 3rd reception of the day as they'll come out in the offset I formation. Just needing 3 yards. They'll go to Craig Simpkins, and he'll be brought down at the 39, just about a yard short. There goes the rookie, Jiron Gray, able to get to him. Haven't really quite heard too much of Jiron Gray's first-round draft pick for the Thunderbirds in this past season as a rookie submitted draft player, but he has been making a lot of plays under wraps. There's a handoff. Craig Simpkins. I don't know if he's got the first down. He looked close. And he does. Great run right there as he was met by Wayne Norman, the linebacker of the year a season ago. There's another look at this play, and it looked like he was going to be able to get there just in time, but he fought just enough to be able to pick up that first down. Here's another view of the play, and yep, he crossed that line. 1st and 10 for the Barons. They keep this drive alive. Ball at the 40-yard line. Offset I formation here for the Barons. Handoff. And the defense, they blow this one up. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 yards. Wayne Norman this time going to be able to get to him. He didn't even have a chance to do anything the minute he got the ball. Another look at that play, and Norman just absolutely came crashing in. Double team you could see there, but probably was unnecessary as he didn't get off of that double team to try to help out the free blitzer, which was Wayne Norman coming in, and ended up costing him loss of 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12. Here goes a handoff, and Craig Simpkins once again held. Excuse me, that's actually backup running back Sanchez Lawrence. No gain on his first carry, and it's now 3rd and 12. Jack Winkler looking to try to pick up this first down. Pressure's coming. He throws this one into the flats, and it's a good stop there by the Barons defense. Their first stop of the day on the Barons. And so the Thunderbirds with an opportunity to stretch their lead by more than one possession. The highest they have led by has been 7. And so with an opportunity here on offense, see if they can take advantage. Haven't came up short on points yet on any offensive drive. Great return on the punt as he gets this one out to the 27-yard line. That was Tyrone Connor who scored on the last opening drive for the Barons, but coming back out onto the field of the Thunderbirds offense, TJ Reynolds once again. There's a look at his season stats. A fantastic season for this rookie. Still a lot of games left to play, and he could be a 1,000-yard receiver in his first year. Here goes, looks like a running back screen, but he's held up for too long, and that one falls incomplete. So it's 2nd down and 10. And LC3 in the offense. I'll line up here, shotgun formation, 3 receiver set. He'll hand this one off to Ronnie Nickens, and he's just plowing his way through the defensive line, getting what he can get. Gets to the 32-yard line, 8 carries for 40 yards here in this game. Appreciate that, triple the pug, excuse me, my bad. But thanks for coming through. And yeah, at some point this channel will get up, and LC3 somehow got that ball out of his hands, but it still doesn't spring for a first down. Great job there, though, by the Barons defense. I don't even know how he was able to make that play happen. He was going down for a sack and still managed to get the ball out of his hands. You don't see that play every day. But appreciate you coming through. If you want to learn more about the league, go to my website, relocationfootballleague.com. You can submit a player to enter next year's draft. And also with that, you can also, if you're 18 years or older and own a PlayStation 4, you can apply to be a head coach for one of the teams available in the RFL. So if you're interested, go check out the website. I appreciate it greatly. If you have already, it's all cool. Thanks for joining the live stream. What's good, Alexander? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 1st and 10 here at the 17-yard line for the Barons, so their defense were able to get a good stop. There's a handoff, and that's Craig Simpkins powering his way to the 19-yard line, close to the 20. He's over 60 yards rushing on the day at 61. Hasn't even gotten 10 carries on the day yet. Shotgun here for Winkler. 4 receiver set, play action as he'll look to throw. Great protection so far up front, and he'll throw this one incomplete. So the coverage was excellent. Great job there by the Toronto Thunderbirds, and this is just a team that's getting so much better and better on defense. Last season, they just really outscored opponents. That's how they were able to win so many games, but they did make it to the NFC Championship game where they unfortunately came up short to the Mexico City Diablos. But, I mean, these guys, pretty good, solid team. Here goes a throw. This one's off the mark, incomplete, and it's 4th down and 8. So good defense right there. 2 straight incompletions. Good job stopping Craig Simpkins on 1st down on the carry. And he's got a lot of space here to make something happen. Still on his feet, but he goes down at the 37-yard line. Pretty good return there by Connor. And the Thunderbirds once again with an opportunity to stretch their lead by more than one possession. Here goes the offense once again. Ronnie Nickens, he's done a great job on the ground. 8 carries for 40 yards. LC3 has been making spectacular throws. great decisions. And somehow on that last play before they had to get off the field, was able to avoid the sack. They're setting up that running back screen. Looks like they desperately have been trying to get that play to get off, and it works out for them this time as it goes for a first down. Gets out of bounds at the 48, across midfield into the Barons territory. That was a great play right there. And I mean, they're staying persistent with their play calling. If they want something, they're going to continue to call it and still keep it going, and that's a good thing with the Barons. With the Thunderbirds. They're just a well-balanced team. They do a great job of deciding what they want to do, how they can keep the defense on their heels. They pass the ball, they throw the ball, and even when they are trying to pass the ball, LC3 runs the ball. It's just so much you got to worry about when you play this offense. Ronnie Nickens gets this one inside the 45, though, on his first carry there on first down, and it's 2nd and 6. What's good, that Rich Kid 81? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You said, is the Cougars in the league? Sure enough, the Cougars are in the league. Unfortunately, I believe they are not doing that hot this season. They are, I believe, 1-4 on the season. Here goes a screen pass. Receiver fumbles, and it's going to be recovered by the Barons. Looks like they tried to go tight end screen, and Rashawn Parker was not paying attention to the defender coming across him from the back. And that was a defensive end, King, making that play. Yep, tight end screen there for the Thunderbirds. And he punches that right out of his hands. And a great turnover there by the Barons defense, keeping them in this game. Yeah, you can make your own player triple the pug. I'll just call you Triple, man. Your nickname. 1st and 10. Here goes Winkler. Quick throw as he gets this one to Patrick Bain. Gets it out to midfield. Nice 5-yard gain on the play. He said, well, I'm a Tigers fan. Okay. Tigers in this league as well. Yeah, Tigers are actually doing pretty solid, too, this season. And so the Barons right at midfield. Nice 5-yard gain on first down. Offset I formation. Jack Winkler looking to throw, and that one incomplete. Huge hit was taken there by Patrick Bain as Jiren Gray, the rookie, comes in and just blasts it. Here's another look at this play, making the catch, and coming in hot was Gray, and he just lit him up for that incompletion. So I guess you're an Aviators fan. Aviators are a pretty good, solid team, man. They've been in the playoffs ever since season 1, so they haven't missed a playoff yet. There goes a pass. Great jump cut and great first down pickup. That's Woodson on the reception. Gets this one to the 40. Jack Winkler has been a little bit off today. You've seen him miss a couple of passes, but still a good, solid quarterback here for the Barons. Makes a nice throw there on the drag. And let's see what they'll call on first down. They'll run the ball, and here goes Simpkins, somehow spinning and maneuvering that into a 5-yard gain. Looked like that shouldn't even have been a gain at all, possibly a loss on the play, but he fights. 2nd and 5 here at the 35. Offset I formation. They'll go right back to Simpkins, and he gets blown up on that hit. Absolutely destroyed by Kramer. Here's another look at this play. Counter run play, and Kramer just had nobody there to block him, and he just shoots and delivers a huge hit there behind the line of scrimmage. And so they're going to really need some yards here if they want to try to kick a field goal if they don't get this first down. But they do ultimately want to pick up this first. They need 6 yards. Here goes a throw, lost it up, and a great catch. There's a flag on the field, though. Don't tell me this is unnecessary roughness, too. Unnecessary roughness twice in this game. We rarely see this penalty, and somehow Jaquelin Gray gets unnecessary roughness for hitting a player out of bounds when he wasn't out of bounds yet. So that gives the Barons an automatic first down. Terrible play calling here in this game by the refs. And here it is, 1st and 10 at the 16. Winkler looking to pass, throws. Juan Rivera can't hang on. This one hitting the turf. Bounced around a few times, but it falls incomplete. And the Barons aren't able to get anything on that play. So what's the Tigers' record? I believe they are, I would say, 4-1. Yeah, I think they're 4-1 on the season. It's either 4-1 or 3-2. I know it's one of those. So at the end of the day, they are, positive as far as the record. We're undefeated at one point. 2nd down and 10. Here goes a throw, wide open touchdown for the Barons, and they have an opportunity to tie this game back up. Great pass right there, great catch, and great route there by Toller. He had all types of separation away from the defender there. It was man-to-man coverage, and he absolutely left the defender there just completely separated. He was nowhere near. Nice post route, it looks like. And here goes the extra point to tie things up at 17. Let's see if he can nail it. Nobody gets through. The kick is up, and it is good. Tie ball game once again here late in the first half. 17-17, all knotted up here. And just as we expected, getting a great competitive, high-scoring game out of these two ball teams here in the RFL. You said, did I adjust the sliders? Well, I made it more realistic for more penalties now because I took it off of the competitive game style because I realized competitive game style, almost broke out of that one. Good return, though. But I realized the competitive game style, yeah, it was keeping the games competitive, but you could still get a competitive game on simulation. But on competitive, they weren't calling penalties at all. So, I mean, that's something that I had to put in the game. Maybe I do need to tune some of these penalties, though. And some of these are a little bit high. You don't get that many face mask penalties in a game as we're used to seeing. So I might tone that down. Definitely might have to go down on the unnecessary roughness because I believe the penalties that we've just seen twice back-to-back in this game wasn't a good time to call it. LC3 getting chased out of the pocket, and great job right there by the Barons defense. They have made sure they have kept those outsides contained, nowhere for LC3 to go, and you can see that pocket closed in quickly, was getting really small. He couldn't go anywhere, couldn't step up, couldn't go to the left, couldn't go to the right, and that was just excellent defense there by the Barons. And you can see right here once again, you can see can't step up, can't go to the right, can't go to the left. Great defense, and ends in a sack. Possibly could have exploded straight up the middle if they wanted to, but you can tell right there by Webster, number 55, the linebacker, he was in quarterback spy, so there was nowhere that LC3 was going to go on that play. Great defense. There's a handoff, and he is chopped down. Huge hit there on Ronnie Nickens, and that's about the best way to take him down there, is down low, because you definitely don't want to try him up high. Huge, powerful runner. But he's taken down there by Webster, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Tie ball game here at 17. He said, I think something interesting would be to do at the end of the week, at the end of each week of the league, get the best game that, and make like highlights. Yeah, I mean, the only thing with me, I'm such a busy dude, I just don't have the time for it, so I can't make a highlights or a game of the week. I wish I could, but just don't have the time. There goes LC3. There's a completion and a first down on a big 3rd down. They were on a 3rd and 12 previous in this game, and they converted there, and they convert here. Huge play. Here goes LC3. Once again looking to throw. Goes across the middle. Gets this one out across midfield at the 48, and here they are running their 2-minute offense. They have been very dangerous when doing so. There's LC3 looking, throws the screen. That one well covered there by the defense. Webster all over it. As I said, been in a huge fill-in for the injury of Nance. And he's just been making huge plays as if Nance have never been gone. My chair is making all types of noise. A great play right there. You can see Ross Webster knocking that one straight out of his hands. He was on that play all the way. Another third down here for the Thunderbirds. They need 4 yards. See what they'll call. LC3 going to drop back looking to pass. Hasn't taken off once today out of the pocket, but this time he takes off, and that's why he's so explosive. Picks up the first down. Should have probably slid in that situation to avoid the contact, but he goes at the 33, and it's 1st and 10. And that's why this offense is just so hard to stop, because if you take away the pass game, you're always going to have LC3, and it's hard already to take away the ground game. LC3 takes off again, and he's getting some yards, run straight into the lineman, but he does end up actually getting a couple on the play. It's 2nd down and 8, and they'll burn their first timeout with exactly 1 minute left here in this quarter. Opportunity to take the lead before we head into the half. Let's see if they can do it. Right at the 31-yard line. They've been lining up in this formation quite a few. There goes LC3 looking to throw. Looks to throw there, and it's incomplete. Offensive lineman out there running routes, and I mean, they just got to get rid of that play completely. I don't understand why that is even in the game. They just have too many plays where the offensive lineman is running routes. There goes LC3 though, looking, throws wide open, completion to the tight end, and he stiff arms and goes out of bounds at the 10. Going to set up 1st and goal for Toronto as he connects there with his tight end, Rashawn Parker. He was just wide open on that play. Great play call. They go right back with the same play call. This time they cover low. And that's a huge 1st down pickup. Yeah, I doubt that coach will ever get rid of LC3. I mean, he's just been such an explosive playmaker since being in the league. LC3 looking to throw to the end zone. He had a receiver open, and he missed it. It was a little bit of a tight squeeze that he could get there, but, I mean, it definitely was open. Could have completed that one. A missed opportunity to score on that drive, and it's now 2nd and goal at the 10. They'll line up in that formation that they've pretty much been in all game. Going to motion, throws, nice sideline catch, but it only gets him a yard. It's the tight end Tremont Scrine on the reception. His first catch of the day, only 1 yard on the play. And it's 3rd and goal just like that. So a missed opportunity by LC3 on that previous play. Had he been more accurate on the throw, that would have been a touchdown. They could have gone into halftime feeling good. I mean, they already are feeling good from how they've been playing. But you never want to miss an opportunity when you could have had 6. But 40 seconds left. 3rd and goal at the 9-yard line. LC3. Once again, they'll come out in that same formation and call in play action a lot. But this time, going to drop back looking to pass. LC3 steps up, throws to the end zone. It's a touchdown, but it looks like illegal touching. That's the rookie TJ Reynolds, and there's a rookie mistake as he steps out of bounds and then comes back to catch the ball. And that's exactly what they'll call illegal touching. He got in the back of the end zone, was unaware of where his feet were, and so they lose it down, and they'll have to settle for 3. Appreciate that, Nicholas. You already know I'll keep doing my best. There goes the extra point, though. The Thunderbirds able to tackle on 3 more points as they'll take the lead back by a field goal. 20-17 is the score. 31 seconds left for the Barons, but they do have all 3 of their timeouts and a pretty good receiving core. So we'll have to see what happens here. And this one is going to be muffed, and that's not going to be a good look. A great start, not a great start at all there. We're lucky that this is towards the end of the first half. So they'll most likely probably after that just run the ball, head into the halftime with the score where it is now. So it coming out. Looks like a running formation as they'll come out in the I. 27 seconds left. They have all 3 timeouts. Here goes a counter run play. Setting up his blocks. And he stays in bounds, so I'll just run out the clock. And they'll head into the half, just down by the field goal. But, man, what a great start for both of these teams. I mean, this has just been a competitive game all the way. The undefeated streak so far for the Thunderbirds are on the line here in this one. And the Barons are sure enough testing them. But the Thunderbirds will go up with the lead. Score 20-17 here at the end of the half as we go into halftime and review the highlights and the plays so far of the game. Appreciate you guys checking out the RFL stream here. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, would like to learn more about it, go to relocationfootballleague.com. On the website, you are able to fill out a draft application to create a player. Only one player a season you can do and submit. And also, if you are 18 years and older, own a PlayStation 4, you could apply to be a head coach for the remaining spots in the RFL for an RFL team. But looking at the half on how it's just been a completely amazing offensive showdown between both of these teams. Some good plays by the defense as well, but I mean, everybody's making plays right now on both sides. Let me read some comments though to RFL the Realism. Appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, definitely been a crazy game. So when's the next RFL game? The next RFL game will not be until Saturday, and on Saturday it's going to be RFL Game Day. And if you don't know, if you're new, RFL Game Day is when I stream 3 games. One game will be at 1 p.m., the next will be at 4 p.m., and the final one will be the week finale at 8 p.m., and it's all at Eastern time. So what's good, Coach? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, Coach Chiz. There's the head coach of the Toronto Huskies right there. It's been a great game and a great opportunity here for the Barons to try to take the lead here to start out the second half. They trail by a field goal. Craig Simpkins having a fantastic season for the Barons. As you can see there, his total yardage on the ground. He's had himself a great game here also. Here's a handoff. Craig Simpkins on his first carry going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage though. Great play there by the defensive tackle, Meacham. Another look at this play. Meacham just straight gets off the block, delivers a huge play. Nice spin move right there. You can see he's taking on the 2 blocks and spinning his way through the mess. That was just a great play. They got a scout. Yeah, appreciate it, Coach. Second and 11. 5 wide empty set here for Jack Winkler. Jack Winkler's going to look to throw. Got some good protection. Pressure is coming, though, and down he's going to go for a sack by McCrarens. First sack of the day for Toronto here against the Barons, and it's a big one. It's going to set up a long third down situation. They were just able to get a tackle for loss the previous play, and McCrarens coming up with an even bigger play the next. And so a long third down for the Barons. Let's see how they'll handle that situation. Five wide, empty set. They need 18 yards. Jack Winkler stepping up in the pocket, throws wide open. Nice juke move, and that's a first down as he finds Sanchez Dacko. Sanchez Dacko was wide open there on that streak route. Looks like it was straight cover 3. And when you got 4 verticals, somebody's going to be open in those middle zones. And there he was connecting. Another strike right there, this time to Juan Rivera. Picks up the first down as he gets this one inside the 40. Jack Winkler showing off the arm strength, showing off the accuracy. He is one of the better quarterbacks in the league. Of course, you're not going to be a 99 overall quarterback in this league and not be good. Of course, we have seen some cases like the Sentinels actually benching Reed Wagner and I forget the rookie's name. I can't remember off the top of my head. But here goes a nice run. Simpkins, stiff arm. He goes all the way down to the 10-yard line. Almost 100 yards on the day. He's at 96 off of 13 carries. And the old guy showing off the jukes, still having the speed as well. And it's 1st and 10 at the 10. They'll go right back to Simpkins, and this time he gets drilled. Huge hit right there, as he'll pick up only 2 yards. He is met there by Kramer. Kramer delivered some hard hits on him earlier today as well, so Kramer, a pretty huge hitting linebacker. Hard-hitting linebacker, excuse me. What's good, GT? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. There's a handoff. Craig Simpkins trying to make his way to the end zone. Goes down at the 2-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd and 2. And so this is a huge down for both the Barons and the Thunderbirds. Will the Thunderbirds give up this touchdown, or will they bend and not break? We'll see. This will be big for the Barons if they can convert. They'll run the ball, and Sanchez Lawrence gets in the end zone untouched. And the Barons, for the first time today, will take the lead. Score 23-0 with an extra point waiting. That was just an excellent job by the offensive linemen. They saw everybody was coming from that left side with the pressure. They run it to the right. They handle business there on that side. Only a few guys that were on it, holding their blocks, and Sanchez Lawrence in the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point goes up. It's good, and the Barons lead it here on the road, 24-20. Game isn't over until it's over. The Barons have been keeping with the Thunderbirds foot to foot. I mean, they have just always been able to respond, keeping in this game. Defense came up with huge plays to keep them in it, and it's time for the Thunderbirds offense to step up and get back on the board with some touchdowns. Only 2 touchdowns so far on the day. Here goes the return by DeAndre Cahan as he gets it to the 28. What's good, Star Pigeon? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Offense coming back out here once again today for the Thunderbirds, and it's crunch time. Got to muster up some points here. A touchdown will give them back the lead, as it has been lost after their defense couldn't hold them there at the 2-yard line. Nice play call there by the Barons. They are staying within this game. LC3 throws this one. Running back angle route as he's able to find Nickens. Picks up half the distance, 5 yards on the play. LC3 over 200 yards passing. Got a touchdown on the day. And a touchdown run now as well. So he's got 2 scores. Scored both of the touchdowns that they have so far. Definitely, Mike. Can never count LC3 out. He's been on fire since coming into the league. 2nd and 5 here at the 33. LC3 dropping back, maneuvering, explodes for a first down and slides. Great job. Great decision to slide to make sure that he doesn't take any unnecessary contact. And that goes to show you the vision and the explosiveness of LC3 at that quarterback position. There's another look at this play. You can see pressure was starting to close in. He didn't know what to do. Maneuvered his way, got through that little crease that he could work with, and he picks up the first down. Nice scramble play there by LC3. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Play action as he'll look to throw. Lets this one fly as he'll get this one to his tight end, Tremont Scrine, but he's brought down immediately by Hoyt. Says there's something where you can see sliders and stuff I use. I have a video, yes, I have a video on my channel of the sliders I use. I have tweaked them though a little bit, so the game is playing a little bit more realistic right now, but I will make sure I post up a video again of the recent sliders that I'm using when I have the time. Probably won't be a little while, but I mean, I do have videos of my sliders on my channel. 2nd and 8. And there goes a stiff arm, and Nickens brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Huge loss of 4 yards. It's 3rd and 12. And the Barons don't like this situation because every time it has been 3rd and 12, the Thunderbirds have converted. Play action. LC3 looking to throw Throws this one on the move. He's got an open receiver. There goes DeAndre Cain. And they convert again. And how do you make this throw across your body on a line like that? Catches him in stride at that as well. And a great catch by DeAndre Cain as Hoyt came crashing down. But still, man, LC3 showing off why he's up there to be a great quarterback. As far as MVP, though, he just doesn't have the, I guess, quarterback stats, as you would say. So he's going to have some huge plays, and that's a missed opportunity right there for the Thunderbirds. I mean, the lineman just misses one guy, and that guy makes the tackle. Had he made that play, he would have had just one guy to have to make miss, and Nickens is a huge playmaker in that part of the game. And there he goes, picking up the first down anyway, but that was a missed opportunity for a big touchdown. But there he goes, pick up the first down anyway, goes down at the 12, and it's 1st and 10. So might go out and say he's playing like the best quarterback in the league. Yeah, he's been playing well, and look at this throw. Just couldn't hang on to it, though. But, man, that was a tight window. Able to get it there. And DeAndre Cain drops the ball. These offenses have been performing big here in Toronto. 5 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. What's good, John? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Play action, LC3. Going to take off out of the pocket. He's been dangerous. Slides and avoids the contact. Smart idea. There was a lot of Baron defenders right there looking to try to take his head off. And he played it smart, slid to the ground, and it's 3rd and 2. See if they can convert here or get in the end zone. LC3 in the gun. He's going to look, throws into the flats, catch is made, and he fumbles the ball. But it goes out of bounds at the 1. Very lucky there, because if that ball had went out of bounds, that would have been a touchback and a turnover for the Thunderbirds. But there goes the Thunderbirds with a 1st and 10 at the 1. But this play tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and so it's now 2nd and goal at the 2. Shotgun here for LC3. There's a handoff, and I don't know what the rookie is doing here, but Clifton General cuts it back. Very unnecessary decision there. Should have just kept going towards that left side. That lane looked like he had a lane to work with. Did not go that direction. Ends up losing a yard. It's now 3rd and goal. Play action. Wide receiver screen, and it's a touchdown as he finds T.J. Reynolds for his 3rd touchdown of the season. This rookie has been something special, and just as Mike said, TJ in the slot. They go right there to him. Great blocks there by the receivers to the outside, and TJ Reynolds able to get in the end zone untouched. The Thunderbirds retake the lead. Sound a little bit like Tony Romo right there, Mike. Can't wait to get our cooperative commentary going, man. Definitely got to get that going. Here goes the extra point, and it's good. They take a 3-point lead again. 27-24 is the score here late in the 3rd. This one's going to be taken out of the end zone. Big hit as he goes down at the 24. Just a yard short of that 25. And the offense is going to get started. Last time out onto the field, though, the Barons were able to score a touchdown to take the lead. Their lead has been lost, as the Thunderbirds were able to respond with a touchdown of their own. But Craig Simpkins has been the workhorse that the Thunderbirds have to try to find a way to stop, but also the aerial attack has been killing them as well, so this defense a little bit off balance. Here's a handoff. Craig Simpkins maneuvering his way, and a great tackle there from behind by Jiron Gray, keeping them short of the first down. 8-yard gain on first down. Actually a nice run there to get on first. You get 8 yards. You got to be happy. There's a handoff, and he gets blown up. He should have ran outside to the space that he had, and he's slow to get up. Looked like he's injured as he's taken down by Holmes. And the old veteran there, a little bit slow to get up on that carry. And it's now 3rd and 2. He's on the sideline, so hopefully he can return back. If not, that's going to be a huge loss for the Barons to be able to come back into this one. But coming in for him is going to be Sanchez Lawrence. No running back on the field, though, right now here on third down. They're going to go 5 wide empty set with Jack Winkler. He'll look, throws. This one somehow caught, and it's a first down. What a catch by Newkirk. That one was such a dangerous pass, bouncing off of the head of a defender. I'm surprised they're not going to show a replay. What a play that was. Somehow he caught that ball. Went right off the helmet of the defender, and he ends up catching it while in stride. Down a run play. Here goes Sanchez Lawrence, the explosive running back in his second year. Had a fantastic rookie season for the Barons a season ago. And there he is picking up 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Been nice gains there on first down on the ground. Just need 3 yards. Here goes Winkler. Great pocket. Throws this one into the flats, but this one out of bounds. But they say he did get both feet in before he went out. So Sanchez Lawrence with a nice catch. And he'll pick up the first. Let's not sleep on Sanchez Lawrence. Sanchez Lawrence, yeah, he's the backup running back for Craig Simpkins. But, I mean, if you look back at last season and how he performed as a rookie, was absolutely dynamic in the return game. Had great runs, over 500 yards as a backup. So he was very explosive. And now here he is, an opportunity to finish out a game. And this was a crazy throw, but that one meant to go out of bounds. Incomplete. And it's 2nd down. Yeah, definitely has been a great game so far, Dan. Appreciate all you guys checking it out. Said top 5 plays of the year. Yeah, that would be great to come up with something like that. I can do something like that. Or I could do plays of the week. Something like that. That would be cool. I like that idea, Triple. They go with the draw play, though, right there to Sanchez Lawrence, and he gets injured. So 2 back-to-backs running backs lost there as Wayne Norman delivers a hit. So you can help with that, cool, man. My guy. Me and Mike definitely going to be doing a lot here for this league. I might at some point also be looking for, guys to help out, put out some things, to join with the league. I mean, with everything as far as live streaming, I'm cool with. The only problem that I have with the game, because I don't have that much time, is recording, is getting highlights of the other games. I don't want to just put the full games out there of the games that aren't getting live streamed, because, I mean, that gets boring, I know, for you guys to watch. Big first down pickup right there as he finds Bain on the reception. But yeah, I mean, that's something I'm looking forward to probably doing in the future. But the help with Mike right now is definitely going to be a huge weight off my shoulder as well. So Andre Kempford checks in for the injured Sanchez Lawrence. He's in the backfield. 3rd string running back on the field here for the Barons. And they're going to give him his first touch. And a spin move and a great first carry there to start out the game as he gets it to the 20. And with that play, that's going to end the 3rd quarter. It's the 4th and final quarter. Who's going to come out on top of this one? Will it be the Thunderbirds to keep their undefeated streak alive to improve to 6-0? Or will the Barons come up with the upset and move on to 4-2 on the season and drop the Thunderbirds to 5-1? Second down and 4 at the 20-yard line. There goes a throw, and he's got the first down. Juan Rivera on the out route. Great throw by Jack Winkler, leading an excellent drive here. And if they can score a touchdown, they can retake that lead. It said when you upload games with no commentary, turn off the commentary too. Oh, the Madden commentary. Oh, I figured somebody would want to have something to listen to, so that's why I did that. But, I mean, I guess good. I'm glad somebody said something about it and didn't want to hear the commentary because, I didn't know. First and 10 at the 10-yard line. Jack Winkler looking to throw. He's got a drag completion out there to Patrick Bain with a nice juke move as he evades Victor Rocca. He's brought down immediately, though, at the 5-yard line in his 2nd and goal. So they got 2 opportunities to try to punch it in the end zone to take the lead back. If not, they'll have to try for the 3 to try to tie things up at 27. And, man, this has just been a back-and-forth game all day. Great Thursday night football here for Week 6. Mike calling that the 3rd-string running backs might pull off a touchdown here. Looks like Lawrence Sanchez had checked back into the game, though. There goes a throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Barons. What a play by Jack Winkler, extending time, and somehow he had his eyes on the other side of the field as he was rolling out to the right. Knew that dig route was going to get open, went right back to it, and that was a easy touchdown, wide open for Newkirk. And the Thunderbirds give up the lead once again. The Barons on top. I told you guys it's going to be a battle that comes down between the quarterbacks. These quarterbacks have been putting on a fantastic show. Here goes the extra point. It's up and it's good. The Barons lead it by 4, 31-27. High-scoring game here in Toronto, and their undefeated streak is on the line. And so it's time to see how they'll respond. Here goes the return as he'll get this one out to the 27. So it's all on LC3 once again to lead this offense down the field for another scoring drive to grab back the lead. A field goal isn't going to get it done. Still a lot of time left here in this 4th and final quarter. Shotgun for LC3. He'll look to throw. That's one fly, and a great catch there in traffic by Nickens. Only gets 2 yards, though, as he's brought down immediately there by Mobley. Second down and 8. They'll come out in the pistol formation, LC3. Got his tight end also in the backfield with him. Play action. There goes a throw. He's off the mark. And he's been hitting those passes all day. He's off there as it seemed like pressure was just about to get to him. And so it forced a little bit of an off-target pass. But you got to be able to connect on those. You've been doing it all day, LC3. And now they face a 3rd and 8, which they have been great in this situation. Play action. Once again, looks to throw, and he misses a wide open target for the first. LC3 not able to respond after that touchdown drive by Jack Winkler. And now the Barons with an opportunity to tack on more points to try to stress their lead. Yeah, that's something I would be interested in, is making a video for you guys to see how I set it up. But it would just take way too long, so I don't know if I'll ever have the time to really do that. But if I do, I'll most certainly make a video on it. So the fair catch caught there by the rookie Darius Young. And Jack Winkler, who has been on fire. You can see the stats so far on the day. 19 for 28, 203 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And he has led the Barons on top here today. Scored a touchdown with a touchdown pass on their last offensive possession. Here they are, letting them start out 5 wide empty set. Quick throw into the flats. Patrick Payne, the tight end with the reception, steps out of bounds at the 23. What's good, Rosie Rosa? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And I wouldn't call these alternate uniforms. Well, I guess you would call them because they don't usually wear these, but these are their Color Rush uniforms. They would have a Color Rush uniform for the Barons, but they don't have one because they only have yellow pants. They had some dark blue ones. Could have definitely done it, but yeah. Some new uniforms here. Rocking for the Thunderbirds here on Thursday night. 4-yard gain on first down for the Barons. Play action. It's in a blitz. Great protection. Nobody still has been able to get to him. He's got all day. Lets one fly. Diving catch, and it's a first and 10. Excuse me there for the Barons. What a catch by Woodson coming back to that football. And you got to give nothing but 100% credit to that offensive line. Jack Winkler is sitting in that pocket, just waiting with the utmost amount of confidence, knowing that he is going to be able to have as much time as he needs to throw to get the football off. Waits for the receiver to run all the way back, delivers a ball, great catch, first down. The Barons might be able to clutch this one out right at midfield here. There goes a throw. This one incomplete as he tried to check that one down. And Andre Kemford is still in the game, so no signs of Sanchez Lawrence or Craig Simpkins returning back into this game. So it might be the Kemford show for this point. Thunderbirds cannot allow a touchdown right here on this drive, as if they do, it'll be a little bit rough. Play action. Winkler rolling out of the pocket. Down. He'll go for a sack. It's Holmes with his 5th sack of the season. This is his really 4th game as a free agent pickup. So a good investment there by the Thunderbirds. Coach Kozra scooping him up there out of free agency. And he's been a big playmaker here for the Thunderbirds. 5 sacks this season in just his 5th game. That was his 4th game this season. So that's a big play right there for the Thunderbirds. It's 3rd and 15. They need to make sure that they do not scoop up this first. And if there's any good defense there in the secondary against the pass, it's the Thunderbirds. So let's see if they can get this stop. Jack Winkler, quick throw to the flat, so they already knew it wasn't there. Tried to make something happen. The defense was ready. Jaquelin Gray with the tackle, keeping him well short. Only a 2-yard gain, and it's 4th down. So the Thunderbirds get the stop that they needed, and they have an opportunity to take the lead if they can score a draw on this drive here coming up. So this has been a good game. Don't care who wins. Yeah, it's definitely been a great game here between these two ball teams, and it's always expected when these two meet. They aren't even in the same division, but it's always a great game between these two teams. What's good, Awesome Crocodile? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes the kickoff. The punt. This one in the back of the end zone, well in the back for a touchback. And so the offense coming back out onto the field with an opportunity to take the lead here today. I mean, they've had the lead multiple times, well, for a majority of the game. And it's been back and forth between these teams as of lately here in the late minutes of the game. A little bit under 10 minutes left here, so ample time for the Thunderbirds, but this has got to be a great drive for them. They don't want to get off the field here with no points and get this offense, which has been hot for the Barons, back out onto the field. LC3 seeing the pressure coming, and he throws it away. Great job right there by Mobley on the quarterback spy. He came up, seeing he was about to take off out of the pocket, and so he forced that incompletion. Great job there by the defense. You can tell by the Barons' defense, they're making sure they have somebody on LC3 at all times. LC3 looking, throws. He's got a completion, but it's not going to be for much as he connects with Nickens. Only 2 yards. They need 8 yards for a first down. They've been great on 3rd. Looks like they're setting up the running back screen. He's got the blocks. He's got the first down and then some as he gets this one out past the 40. Out to the 41-yard line. It's a great gain, and they will keep this drive going. Great play call there by the Thunderbirds. They haven't called that screen pass in quite some time. They come out with it on 3rd down, and they pick up a good first down right there. Here goes LC3, 5 wide, empty set, takes off. This is when he's dangerous, tries to avoid the tackle, but a nice open field tackle made right there by the linebacker. That's definitely hard to do. 1-on-1 in the open field with LC3. Never turns out your way, but that time works out well there for the Barons. Still a nice gain on first down, though. LC3 looking, throws. He's got a completion on the slant route to his rookie, TJ Reynolds. TRJ really ripping him up this season. He's been making some great plays. Got a touchdown already in this game. Started off the game with a huge play, a 29-yard reception on that right sideline in their first game. And he's just been a huge playmaker for the Thunderbirds. I believe he leads the team in receiving yards. LC3 looking, throws into the flats. And there goes Ronnie Nickens trying to fight to get what he can. Gets to the 44-yard line and picks up 2. Need 8 yards for a first down here. Second down, though, so they'll have 2 opportunities to try to pick it up. Bunch formation at the bottom of your screen. LC3 in the gun. Play action as he'll roll out. Throws, and a great catch there in traffic by DeAndre Cahan. Cahan with 4 catches on the day, 57 yards. And they are just a couple of yards short from a first down. So here goes a big third down situation here for the Thunderbirds. Let's see if they can scoop this up. Tight formation with the receivers, LC3 under center. They'll hand it off. Nickens, picking up the first down. And why not go with your workhorse? He picks up the first down there on his 15th carry. He's got 70 yards. And now some good running. Good job by the offensive line. You see guys getting pushed out, giving him a lane, and him maneuvering, using his strength to make sure that he is sure to pick up that first down. So this is a good-looking drive. I'd say you want Barons to take it, and you love Coach, though. We'll see. Barons so far on top, not making it easy. Here goes a throw into the flats. Ronnie Nickens got a first down again. He's blown up and taken down at the 19, but boy, did LC3 take a hit. But he gets up just fine, and with that completion, LC3 has thrown for over 300 yards and has scored a total of 3 touchdowns on the day. This has definitely got to be a game that he's going to want to win. And it's going to come down to this drive to see if he can set that tone to score a touchdown. His time is getting low. We are under 5 minutes, closing in on close to 4. Here's a handoff to the rookie. And there goes General getting tackled, and he is injured. As Webster comes up with the hit. And we'll have to take an injury timeout, just a 1-yard gain. And that will actually at least stop the clock a little bit there. Give the Thunderbirds some time to think on things. Clifton General himself a fantastic preseason for the Thunderbirds. They moved him up the depth chart to 2nd. And so far in this game, though, hasn't been able to get anything really done at all on the ground. 2nd and 9. Here goes a handoff, this time to Ronnie Nickens. And he's wrapped up immediately. Only a 2-yard gain. It looks like it was there. Had the blocks have been held just a little longer, Ronnie Nickens could have broken that on the off for a much better gain. But now they face 3rd and 7. Shotgun here for LC3. And a false start there by the guard. Cannot have these type of mistakes. That's something else that I've got to tone down also on the sliders. It's definitely the false start. Sometimes you get way too many, and if it gets into the glitch where every time they keep getting a false start, that sucks, man. That just kills the game. I hope he doesn't do it again. Usually it happens. Okay, that time he didn't jump, thank God. LC3, though, taking off. He's got the first down. Let's go. I'm up here acting like a bystander, but that was a great play by LC3. Just takes the matter into his own hands and scoops up that first down. And that's what you got to love about LC3. Just a guy who takes charge, knows what the situation is, knows his abilities, makes a play. And, man, he could have just kept running to the right side once he got inside and scored a touchdown. But he wanted to be flashy. Nice little jump cut there he put on Mobley, and he got the first down. First and goal. LC3 has been making some plays here. Can he cap this one off? Here's a handoff. Ronnie Nickens going towards the end zone. Picks up a nice gain of 4. Second and goal right at the 3. Three yards away from a touchdown here. And look at this, the 5 wide empty set. You know they like to call the draw, but they false start again. And LC3, you can see right there, like, come on. They have been 100% on quarterback draws in this situation. And he false start for a second time. And hopefully, I mean, he doesn't false start again because, like I said, these guys got to be dead tired at this point. LC3 might as well stop with the hard counting. And here goes a handoff, and that is behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. That's McDaniels on the carry, and with that, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Can't believe that false start really just killed the momentum for the Thunderbirds, and a field goal is not going to get it done here for them. They need to make sure that they punch this in. And who knows, they might take 2 opportunities. If I'm the Thunderbirds in this situation, I'm taking the 3rd and the 4th down to try to see if I can get in that end zone. And man, that the lineman is just really killing him. Here goes LC3. Looking. Takes off to the end zone. Short just a yard. And he's going to run Harry up. So they are going to go for it on 4th. One opportunity to try to get it in the end zone. They have all 3 timeouts, 5 wide empty set. You know this is usually the quarterback draw, but they don't go with it. He throws, and it's a touchdown. The Thunderbirds take the lead. Ronnie Nickens right open across the middle, and the Thunderbirds are on the board late here with a 2-point lead. An extra point will put them up by 3. And that was just a fantastic drive by LC3, getting the job done with his arms and his legs. That's the 3rd touchdown pass that he has thrown today. What's good, Avery? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here goes the extra point. If it's good, it'll give them a field goal lead, and it's up. So now for the Barons, in order for them to win this game, they have to score a touchdown, or at best, kick a field goal to tie it up to send it into overtime. That was just a fantastic job right there by LC3 and the Thunderbirds. It's 1 minute and 42 seconds left on the clock, and it's up to that man right there, number 16, Jack Winkler, to drive his team down the field, as he's done a couple times already in this game, to try to see if he can win this game here late to break the undefeated streak of the Thunderbirds while at home. Here goes the return by Darius Young, goes down at the 28, so good field position there for the Barons to work with. Jack Winkler, here's a look at his numbers on the day. 22 of 32, 236 yards, 2 touchdowns. Neither quarterback has turned the ball over, so that's a fantastic stat line. They have all 3 timeouts. Ball game is 34-31. Here goes a quick throw. Great catch there by Patrick Payne. And they've got to run their 2-minute offense. A field goal will be able to at least send this game into overtime. Quick throw right there. Fumble! And it's recovered by the Thunderbirds. Huge play right there. It's recovered by the rookie Xavier Mays. And here goes the hit. Who made that hit? It was the linebacker, Wayne Norman. Linebacker of the year coming through, showing you why he got the award. Patrick Payne couldn't hang on after the hit. And the Thunderbirds come up with a huge play and an opportunity to close this game out to keep their undefeated streak alive. What a play there by the defense. They still have all 3 timeouts, so the Thunderbirds has got to make sure they don't lose any yards. And if they can score, that'll be great. Here goes a run. Ronnie Nickens getting chopped from underneath. He's got to be careful with holding on to the football as well. And there goes the first timeout burnt by the Barons. If the Thunderbirds pick up this first down, however, though, it's game over. All they need is 2 yards, and the Thunderbirds will have clutched it out and will remain perfect so far on the season. They'll motion Rashawn Parker over to the left side, and they'll hand it off to Nickens, and he's got it. That should close out the game as they burn their second timeout with 1 more remaining. Man, a fumble. Well, on crunch time right there by Patrick Bain. We already know he's an excellent tight end for the Barons. But what a play by Wayne Norman, forcing that fumble. And the Thunderbirds falling on it. The rookie Xavier Mays coming up big with the recovery of the fumbled ball. And the Thunderbirds know it's game over, and yep, they're going to come out in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. And that's the last timeout burn there for the Barons, but it's not going to do them no good as they're all out. A minute and 13 seconds left. Just 2 more knees, and that should be ball game. Unbelievable game between these two. Came all the way down to the final seconds, final minute, as always. This is going to be a game to remember here in the RFL. One of the best in RFL history when these two meet up. To see there from the offensive scoring, just look at that. I mean, those are just incredible numbers by both teams. Over 70 plays today for the Thunderbirds offensively. They took good control of the football, led for a majority of the game, gave up the lead, but were able to respond when they needed to. And there goes the final knee. I don't believe they'll get any more plays off. Yep, no more plays. And they'll come out on top of this one. The 3-point victory. The clock hits 0, and it's celebration time there in Toronto as their Thunderbirds remain undefeated. They'll move on now to 6-0 on the season as the Barons will now fall at 500 on 3-3 on the season. This was an absolutely fantastic game, and I enjoyed spending every minute with you guys, commentating it for you guys, and just watching another fantastic RFL game just come underway before our eyes. I mean, that was just a great game there between these two squads. Thunderbirds, though, remaining undefeated, man, trying to get back to that NFC Championship and get their first taste of a relocation bowl. See if they can do that, though. They've still remained perfect on the season. Coach Kozra has done an excellent job over there for the Thunderbirds. I can see right there, Coach Kozra, he was quiet the whole time. And usually game time, he usually gets quiet. I'm pretty sure he was nervous of what was going to happen here in this game. Got off to a great start. The Barons wasn't letting up. This was a fantastic game. But Coach Kozra, you come out on top again. You remain undefeated. 6-0 on the season. Fantastic job you're doing there in Toronto. Great game plans. Great everything, man. Great. I mean, this is a coach that does the most in the league, and it's paying off. You can see. And he didn't have, well, I didn't have time to really even connect with him to try to come up with a game plan for this week. But I used his game plan from last week, and it worked just perfectly. Scoring a touchdown. Look at the quarterbacks, both throwing at 70 or above on completion percentage. Just absolutely ridiculous. But before I close out, I'm going to go ahead and read some comments. He said, do you know which games are what time Saturday? I'll read them off right now, and hopefully you'll remember once I do that. Let me see. Here, I got the schedule right here. So on Saturday, the 3 live stream games will be 1 p.m. We'll start out with the Steamers versus the Marshalls. Okay? So that's the 1 p.m. game on Saturday. At 4 p.m. on Saturday, we have the Bulls versus the Bisons. An AFC North matchup right there, which should be a great divisional game as well. Next, in the closeout at 8 p.m., this one's going to be a huge game between another division rivalry here, the Voyagers and the Aviators at 8 p.m. That's going to be a huge game, man. Undefeated Voyagers looking to keep their streak going, and the Aviators looking for revenge for that close game that they could have won in week 1 last time they met up. But that's going to do it, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming through as always, and make sure you guys come through on game day Saturday. It's going to be a big one, man. Aviators and Voyagers going to close out the week, and I'll be sure to try to get some highlights or whatever for the other unlive stream games to you guys as fast as I can as possible. But once again, appreciate you guys coming through. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys on Saturday at 1 p.m. Peace.